Good morning, everybody. Welcome to bright and sunny Washington. And I'm glad you're here, all here safely. First of all, I have some sort of housekeeping chores. You probably noticed this pretty card on your seat. It's there on purpose. We've mentioned it before, but I want to remind you, you are to fill out the other side. And we're not going to let you out of the building unless you turn in a completed chart. We're counting on this because we're counting on you to help us move ahead. And I'm sure you've all asked, why a 9th summit? You've had 8 more. Why didn't you do the job? Well, we have a moving target. We've come a long way, and I'm proud to say that a lot more women are breastfeeding. They're breastfeeding for longer. People are understanding, but there are important pockets of people who haven't gotten the message. Now, I trained a long time ago. When I was in medical school, the only women who were breastfeeding were the African American mothers. They taught me about breastfeeding. They would come in with several children at their knee, and they'd be nursing a baby. And I'd say to them, "How do you do that?" And they'd look at me and say, "Honey, you just put the baby there." And that's how I learned about breastfeeding. We must recognize that it was the African American mother that kept breastfeeding going in this country when the formula companies had invaded all of the other women in the country. And we need to thank them for that important task, because that's how Edie Jackson at Yale, which is where I trained, was able to establish the rooming in unit, childbirth without fear, and breastfeeding. So thank you to all those wonderful grandmothers. Now, we're actually here to work. You all are experts in various fields. I know how to go to the NICU and what to do, as do several other neonatologists in this room. But we need to learn from you as to how you make change, how you change policy, how you change attitudes. So by this afternoon, I hope that we all will have learned a lot from the rest of you about these items. We're going to have some wonderful speakers again today. Hopefully we'll have a little time for questions. But when you step to the mic, please state your name and where you're from, what agency you're from, or if you live in Saskatoon or something like that.